Hi, and welcome back to Data Zone TV. We are here with Thomas Lee, founder and creator of the CrisisKey. Thomas, we're so excited to have you here today.
Thank you for having me.
It's great to have such a wonderful innovator sitting here with us. Can you tell the viewers at home a little bit about CrisisKey and what it is you do?
Sure. CrisisKey was developed by the founders of our company, one who was an insurance executive and one a lawyer, myself. And we were constantly confronted with circumstances involving being across from the table of a surviving spouse, somebody who had been married for 40 years, usually a woman. So she's just lost her husband, and you start going through the process of collecting information, or trying to, and you learn pretty quickly she doesn't know where anything is.
That would be so tough to
very difficult.
Try to help your client with that, or just to go through that, yourself.
The prospects of having to do that on top of dealing with the grief is just, it's terrible. So I and one of my partners, he's an insurance executive, they sat down, and believe it or not, we didn't know each other then, but we operated in the same direction, and we came up with the same solution. And the solution is the CrisisKey, which I have here. This is a USB stick flash drive. This has a capacity of 2 gigabytes. And it's also loaded with our proprietary software. So the wife or the husband, or both, go through the software program, load the information onto the key. The key is PIN protected and access code protected.
Which you said they create themselves.
They create those themselves. We do not have access to that information. And as a part of our program, we have a strategic partnership with a company called SOS Online Backup. So what that company can do is they have the information on the key in their physical possession. They can actually upload all the data to SOS Online Backup, military level encryption and security.
That's great. Especially for someone who has, all of us have data that we don't want going,
Absolutely.
Like if someone were to get a hold of that, a hacker, no one could access the information because it's encrypted.
No, the data is it's beyond our reach. SOS employees do not have any access to it, so it is protected, and as I say, it's a very high level of security.
And you also are currently working with, this is new on the market, but you're also currently in talks with some government agencies that are possibly interested. You had mentioned maybe the VA that might be interested.
We've had some discussions, preliminary discussions with the Veterans Administration, and our plan would be ultimately to bring the key to the 8 million disabled American veterans.
Which is great.
Well,
That's so exciting.
The biggest problem they have is they cannot find or locate their medical records in many cases.
Right.
So the concept here would be, here's the key, we'll load the medical records for you and give you the key back.
That's great. I mean, what an amazing thing and tool to give someone. I used to work at a law firm where we had a lot of VA clients, and it was so hard to get their medical records. So what a great thing you can give the community and veterans that served our country.
The additional storage that's available on here over and above this proprietary software would allow you to put almost 10,000 pages of text.
Wow.
On this little key, this device.
That's incredible.
If you had the need for additional storage, we can make that available to you through SOS Online Backup. But the amount of storage that's available on here could easily hold your entire estate plan, all of your financial records, all your medical records, and all your legal documents on this little device.
So how does this work? For instance, like I would call your company, and then you would send me, the USB, and then I would upload all my information onto the USB?
Yes. In essence, that's correct. What happens, the individual would go to our website. It's called thecrisiskey.com. And on that site, they'll be walked through the process of purchasing this item, which is a USB stick, or the alternate item, which is a download directly to their own PC. So you wouldn't have this device. You have the download direct. It's the same software, same process once you have it in your possession. And you have the same relationships and opportunities for storage with SOS Online Backup.
Okay. And you said there are benefits of having the USB. For instance, you can put it on your keychain. I noticed there's a nice little hook here to put it on your keychain. And for instance, if you're in a car accident, or you can have all your medical data on here. And you said there are stickers that you can put on here to say, you know, access medical information.
Yes, you can carry this with you. One level of access that is granted to, in this case, hospitals, they do not need an access code or a PIN. All they need to do is insert this item into a PC, and they will get critical emergency information for
Okay.
that for you if you're in an auto accident.
That's great. That's
So-
great. So
But
where can
they
we?
don't get the entire file, of course.
Oh, okay, just the medical information.
Only the medical information.
So where can we find you online? If you can tell viewers at home, where can we find you online?
Go to www.thecrisisKey.com, and we have 24-hour customer service. We have tech support. If you have any problems with getting through the process, the tech support people, a company called Quattro, very well-known company,
Terrific.
do a great job.
Terrific. Well, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.